What is up, you guys? It is Brooke with another video. So I'm gonna be doing some of the drugstore products that I buy. I don't buy any high brand stuff because I don't have a job or money, so I buy most of my makeup at the drugstore, which I'm totally fine with. But I have my notebook right here with everything, because obviously I couldn't remember about all these products, so we are going to jump right into it. Okay, so before I put any makeup on or anything, I usually do primer. So I have 3 different primers, 2 from e.l.f. and 1 from NYC. So the first e.l.f. one I have is it's the blue, it's the Hydrating Power face primer. I'm definitely not a big fan. It leaves my skin feeling really like wet, and I'm not a big fan of that. Also, the smell is not very good, but it works, so that's all that really matters. But that one is, I believe I want to say they're all, the e.l.f. are $6. I'm pretty sure you can find it anywhere. The next one is NYC's Smooth Skin Perfecting Primer. So with that one, it's got kind of a shimmer to it, so then when I put my foundation on, you can kind of have a shimmer, but it's really liquidy even when you shake it, and it's really hard to smooth out unless you have like something really like high on top, because it doesn't do too well. It also left my face pretty wet, and just, I don't know, it felt kind of sticky. So that one's alright. So my favorite is the pink e.l.f. one. It is the Poreless Face Primer. It smells so good. It literally doesn't make my face feel like too wet or anything. It's actually really nice. So yeah, I think that one's my favorite as of right now. But I haven't tried any other ones. Those are the only 3 I've ever tried. The NYC, I think this one's $3, something like that. And then the e.l.f. is also $6, which it's kind of not a lot, but you don't need a lot to put on your face. I usually just do 2 little pumps, and I have enough to cover my face. Sorry, it's really hot in here. So, I mean, I like it. Moving on to foundations. So, the first one I'm gonna do is CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade 210. It's oil free and everything. I don't think it's matte, but I tried this, and then I've tried another one, but they all left my face. I broke out and everything. So when you use new foundations, your skin's like, it can freak out if you use new foundation, but it's really easy to apply. It's not too thick or thin. It's like the perfect consistency. When I wore it, it lasted about 4 to 6 hours, which was really nice. You took a lot of control putting this out. Just a little squeezy thing. The only things that I do not like is the coverage. It doesn't give you enough coverage if you don't have enough on it. I'm really close. So I'm not too fond of that, and then it feels a little sticky on your skin, which I'm not a big fan of. But overall, I think it's alright for starters, like people that just are starting doing makeup and stuff. But yeah. And I think that one was, I believe it's $6.97. I buy most of mine at Walmart, so that was $6.97, which isn't bad for a foundation. The next one I have is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. So it's pretty much for normal to dry skin. Well, when I was at the store, I was kind of rushed, so I got this one, and my skin is so oily. So I got this one on accident, and I was gonna go return it, and then I was like, you know what, there's not a problem, and I probably won't ever use it again. But just because it's just, I don't know. So the coverage is pretty good. You don't need a lot. It stayed on for about, I'd say probably like 5 or 6 hours before I had to blot it and stuff and reapply powder, which I don't wear very often. So it's really smooth on your skin. Like, it's so nice. A little bit of this goes a long way. Like, I probably put, with the foundation I normally use, I usually put about probably a little bit bigger than a nickel size. But with this, I had to do a little bit bigger, about a penny size, and it covered my entire face. So that was really nice. It's so liquidy. Like, when you open it, it just starts spilling out, and so I'm not a big fan of that. If you have dry skin, I would recommend this because it gives your face a nice like glow and pop, I guess. But girls with oily skin, I do not recommend this at all. And it's pretty expensive. It's $10.97, which isn't bad because most foundations at like Sephora or Ulta are like $50. So, but this one, I mean, you get what you're paying for sure. So yeah. The next foundation, this is probably my favorite ever. It is the Fit Me Matte, in shade 112. I really love this Fit Me Matte Poreless. I want to say that it is also, I think it's $5.97, but you can also get the powder and the concealer with it. And I think everything in this collection is spot on. This is definitely for girls who have oily skin like me. The coverage is so amazing. Like, it covers everything. The only, also, the finish is so nice. It's mattifying and everything. And like the other two, they're a little bit thicker on the skin, so they aren't as light, so you kind of feel that you have foundation on. This one's really light. Like, I have it on today, and I've had it on for probably 4 hours, and it's still pretty covered. There's a few spots that I had to touch up, but yeah, it's a little runny. Like, the consistency is pretty runny. You don't have very much control because it's a big open thing. So that's not my favorite thing, but I really do like that. And it makes my my skin feel good. And I really like that. Yeah. Moving on to concealer. So there's no name on this, but it's the e.l.f. concealer. Mine's gone. But it is, I think it's like $1, maybe $2, which isn't really bad. But where I shop at Walmart, their selection gets low pretty fast. Like, so many people buy this stuff that it goes fast because it's so cheap. So the consistency is really good, and the applicator is so nice. It's like a little brush, so it's really easy to apply. The coverage is not too great. And it gives you kind of like a, I don't know, it really bring out my pores, because I have really bad pores right here, and this brought them out more than it covered. But I mean, it's good for people who are just starting out and stuff. That one, yeah. So the next one I have is the Rimmel Match Perfection, in the shade 230. This concealer I discovered, I want to say about a month ago, and I fell in love when I bought it and I used it for the first time. It was so amazing. It's easy to put on. It's a little squeezy thing, and it just comes right out. It's so easy to apply, easy to blend. The coverage is pretty good. It covers when I don't sleep enough. It covers my bags, and it does cover my pores. This one is, I want to say $4, somewhere around there. But I love this so much. Like, I went and bought another one just to have, so I don't have to buy another one. But these are definitely my favorite. It's also a concealer. It's 2-in-1. It's a concealer and a highlighter, so it's really nice. But yeah, I really, really love this and recommend it. So yeah. Okay, moving on to my brows. I used to not do my brows, so there's only one product that I have that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Which, it's alright. It comes with, it's the e.l.f. It's got the brush on the end. And then it's got the, on the other side, it's got the, eyeliner pencil. The only bad thing with that is that I thought maybe, you know, they'd make the tip so that it was like kind of curved, so that it was really easy to apply, but it's just kind of like a circle dot, so it's really, really hard to apply. I think it's like, I believe it is $1 or $2. I like it a lot. My eyebrows are always good. So yeah, I really like it, and it's kind of hard to apply, but other than that, I actually do like it a lot. The stick inside with the eyebrow pencil in it isn't very big. And once you get low enough, it'll fall out, which kind of stinks, so I have to go get a new one because mine's almost gone. But other than that, it's really good. Moving on to eyeshadows. These are my favorite. It's the Maybelline Nudes and Blush Nudes. Here's the nudes. Sorry, the window's like giving it a glare, but and then the blush nudes. So the nudes are pretty much neutral colors, brown, black, white. The fallout on these though are pretty not good. But the pigment is pretty solid on most of them. Like, it's pretty pigmented. So I really like that about it. These are, I want to say they're $9.97. They also have another one out. It's a, I believe it's the Rockstar Nudes, and it's got like a blue in it and stuff. I do not have that one yet, but I will be getting it soon. So yeah, moving on to eyeliner. So I definitely prefer liquid over cream. So this one's the e.l.f. It's kind of worn off cream eyeliner, and it's like, I'm gonna say $3. It's really creamy and whatnot, but you could take the best, literally the best makeup remover wipe and try and take it off, and it will not come off unless you push so hard. It's got great pigment though, so I really like that. So yeah, the other one, which I've had this for probably 2 years, is the NYC eyeliner. It's in pitch black or something, I don't know, I've had it forever. It's really nice. The applicator is good. I really like it. So I definitely really like this. The pigment's great, and it comes right off if you use a makeup remover wipe. The only bad thing about liquid eyeliners is when you put it on and if you open your eyes too early, you're a little screwed there because it comes up into your crease, which kind of sucks. And that one's like, I think it's like $3.74 or something crazy like that. Then I'm so picky when it comes to mascara. It has to fully make my eyelashes look big and nice and dramatic. It's kind of hard to see. But I really like these two together. Not a big fan of them by themselves. These are both by NYC. I have the green one. The writing's off because I've had it for so long it's almost gone. And the brush is really thick and poofy, and I really enjoy that to get it to go really far up. And these go for about I want to say like $4, which isn't terrible. And then the red is the other one I have, and this one's the Full Impact. And I like to use this one more on my lower lashes because it's just a lot better and smaller for that. So I use them together a lot, just because it makes my eyes really go up and pop. So yeah. And then these two things I do not use every time I put makeup on because I'm not a big fan of these, but I love them so much. Complicated. So this is I don't know where I got this at all. Like, I have no clue. It just appeared in my bathroom. But it's this cream eyeshadow color. It's like a nude, sparkly bronze looking color. Kind of like a gold sparkle or whatever. I really like it. It's easy to apply. You can just use your finger, put it on, one swipe, and you're good. But I have no clue where I bought it or anything. But I really like it and enjoy it. And the last, mine's broken, so the last thing I'm going to share with you guys is the e.l.f. Perfect Finish HD Powder. This is definitely $6 and it's definitely worth it. My mirror broke off. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, sorry. But I've used a lot of mine. So, and it comes with this spongy thingy. I'm not too sure what to call it, but I really like this. One little circle in the powder with the brush, and a swipe, and it's so good. I love this a lot. It's like $6, but it's really nice. So yeah, that is all for today. I will be posting another video hopefully Wednesday. My hair will be different. I'm going to get it dyed tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys then, and enjoy the rest of your day.